of the live, I was super, super excited. And I was like, what would I want if I were starting from scratch and wanted to make a profit from my passion? Okay, so first of all, you got to find out what your purpose is. I talked a little bit about that yesterday. And then once you find out your purpose, there's a part in the process where you are become curious about what your passion is. So this series that I'm starting on YouTube allows you to take your passion and make some money from it. Because don't we all want to make a little money from something that we absolutely love doing? And so last night I talked a little bit about, gave an overview. I talked about purpose and how we find that that leads to your passion, and then how you can make a profit from it. Just in case you missed that, I'm going to review that very quickly. So I help people find their purpose, and there are four parts to finding your purpose. The first part is your unique life story. So all of us have a unique path, unique experiences, both good and bad, that allow us to experience life in the way that only we have experienced it. I don't care if you are a twin, if you have sisters and brothers, we have all had unique experiences just based off of who we were. So the first thing is taking some time to put those pieces of the puzzle together of your life so that you can begin the process of honing in what your purpose is. That's the first part. The second part, we talk about your personality. We all have unique personalities. One of the ways that we find out what your unique personality is by you taking the Enneagram. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. The third part about that is, what are your skills, gifts, and talents? What is it that you do naturally? What is it that people ask your opinion on? What do people ask your help with? What is it that you can do in your sleep without any preparation, education, or pre warning? If somebody needs you to do it, you can jump in and do it. Thank you so much for the likes. And the last piece of that is, what is it that you're passionate about? What makes you sit up when you hear about it or see it? What is it that makes you feel really, really sad or really, really happy? What is it that you feel like you have the answer to that problem? Okay, so those are the four pieces and parts that allow you to figure out what your purpose is: your unique life story, your unique personality, your skills, gifts, and talents, and the problem that only you were created to solve. Now, that is a big part of the puzzle, is what your purpose is. Now, within that, you begin the process of finding out what your passion is. Now, some people knew from the age of 3 that they wanted to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, or a firefighter. I was not one of those people. It took me well into my 50s before I realized what I wanted to be when I grow up. Now, since I took the process to figure out what my purpose was, I realize now that my whole life has been unfolding, connecting me to my purpose and the thing that I was passionate about. Just like you will find the same thing with your life. Your life is not happening haphazardly. There are some twists and turns based off of the choices and the consequences that you have made or had to deal with in your life. But you will find that if you take a moment, for me, the process took about 3 hours to really think about how your life has unfolded. And here's an important aspect of that. Not just how your life has unfolded, but what has the unfolding of your life revealed to you about your life? What did you learn about the experiences and the places that you have gone to? What did you learn about you? Not, it's sometimes we get focused on other people, what they're doing or what they're not doing. Your life doesn't have anything to do with that. Your life has everything to do with you and the choices and the decisions that you have made, and what has your life been telling you about you. So that is enough about your purpose. Then we move into passion. Passion is important because Nova Star, hello, Joshua from the West Bank of New Orleans. Y'all got some good food in New Orleans. And so now we move into your passion. Now, this can take a little more time. This can take a little more curiosity, a few more steps, some more experiences. Because if you have an idea of what your passion is, you may have to go through some steps of finding out what specifically your passion is. And so last night I gave some examples. One example that I gave was my sister. My sister is absolutely phenomenal in interior design. Her house is beautiful. The Christmas trees that she decorate, top notch. I mean, everything, the way she dresses, everything about her, you can tell that she has a knack for putting things together in beautiful ways. And so when I got off the live last night, I was like, so if I was wanting to take my passion of interior design, how could I take that and start making money? And look, this is what I now listen. I know you can't read it because it's backwards, but I'm gonna read it to you. So I came up with this. Thank you, Corey Jameson. Thank you for the subscribe. And so I came up with this sheet, and I'm gonna do this for several passions because I really want to give you an example. I don't want you to okay, let me just back up a little bit. So I have heard people say, hey, if you want to make money, sell a product online or provide a service. And what I wanted to give you was not just that, but some specifics that you can take in those areas, some ideas that you can take and move into actually making a profit off of your passions. Now, I'm going to read through some of these. It doesn't matter. So this is a specific example for interior design, but you can take this and think about how you can apply some of these ideas to your particular passion. So I'm going to talk about a new one every time I go live, but I wanted to give you some specific examples. So this is Passion to Profit Interior Design Edition. And I made this off of Canva. And so one of the things that I'm also going to do is maybe do a tutorial on how to use some of the things that I use, like Canva, ChatGPT, so that you can have a checklist, a specific way that you can do it so that you can begin to turn your passion into profit. So let's talk about the first one. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so the first one, now all of the six areas are the same because I think these six areas are pretty standard in how you can turn your passion into profit. So the 6 areas are: sell a product online, provide a service, teach about it, write about it, speak about it, or post on social media. And so, but I really want to give you some specifics. So let's talk about this first one. If you are an interior designer, or if you can take this and get you some extra ideas, create a digital home decor guide. Okay, you can do that through you can, if you have your own particular pictures that you have taken, that is great. Or you can use some of the free digital pictures that you can get offline. How do I be healthy? Well, now you've given me another idea. You've given me another idea. I'm gonna do one for how to be healthy. Okay, so I'll do one for how to be healthy. Okay, thank you. So I'll do one of those. Okay, so some of the things that come off mine is, of course, getting some kind of exercise, drinking water, eating leafy greens. That's just off the cuff. All right, so let's talk about selling digital products if you are an interior designer. Create digital decor home guides. You could do a moon board or template, and you could also design a DIY course. Now, do I know that these things take time, creativity? Yes. But for some of these, I'm just going to create a guide, and you can just follow the guide, plug in your stuff based off of the knowledge that you have, off of what your passion is, okay? Now, as it relates to providing a service, so if you are an interior designer, that's who we're talking about tonight, you can, as a service, offer visual or in-person design consultations. You can help people style their space really fast. So that is going to look great if you're taking, hopefully you'll be taking before and after pictures. You will be videoing along the way. You'll hear me say time and time again, you can do behind the scenes. So these are some of the things that you can use if you're providing a service. Now, the third one is you can teach about it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm teaching you something on YouTube. Okay, you can launch a YouTube channel of a mini course called Budget Friendly Home Makeovers. Okay, so the thing about when you're creating digital products or videos, they live on forever and ever and ever. Now, I am also learning to grow my YouTube channel, and so I am implementing a lot of things that I'm testing that I will then teach you so that you can have a specific game plan to grow on YouTube. You see how this is working? All this, okay. Now, you can write about it. Now, in the write about it, um, the 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 larger items are the same, but you can tweak it to whatever your passion is. So you can start a blog or create an ebook in Canva. I like Canva. I use Canva on 10 hacks to transform any space on a budget. Wouldn't you like to read that? I would love to read that. If I was looking at interior design. Okay, the fifth one that you can do is speak about it. You can host workshops, webinars, or you can speak at local home and garden events about new trends of the year. You can speak about new trends. You can speak about behind the scenes, custom. I mean, there's a whole range of things that you can think that you can speak about as it relates to interior design. um, so this says, I just subbed to your channel because I want. Okay, not okay. We can talk about being a teacher. Okay, we can do that. I will also add that to the list. And then the last one is post on social media. Now, I'm going to be honest. If you are going to have any kind of profit in any kind of way, you are probably going to have to post on social media. Now, thank you. Thank you for the compliment about my hair. Thank you. I appreciate that, Milani. I think that's what it is. Um, Now, you can post, I think they call it so that you don't have to show your face. You can, I mean, they have all kinds of apps and, um, that's my name. Well, listen, I have a name that can be difficult to pronounce. And so I try to really get the pronunciation correct for anybody's name. How many varieties for staying healthy? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to create one of these for, like, if you're a health coach, maybe you want to teach somebody how to be healthy. So I will create one for those. Okay, so the last one is post on social media. You can post before and after makeovers, design tips, DIY versus designer breakdowns. And so these are 6 of the things that you can do if you are an interior designer, you feel like that is your purpose, and you want to make money at being an interior designer. So this is the first thing that I'm talking about. And here's the thing. No matter what your passion is, you can take these areas and tweak it to whatever your passion is. And so it doesn't matter if you're an interior designer, a carpenter, if you are a seamstress, if you are, say, you want to be a speaker. The one I don't really think I need to do one about content creating because that's probably oversaturated, but I really wanted to talk about if you had a passion and you were really wanting to make a profit, make money, pay your bills, go on trips because of your passion, like, how could you do that? How could you take your passion and help you make money off of it? Because it's something that you love to do. It's something that people ask you. People think that you're an expert at it. How can you take that natural gift and talent that you have, that is your passion, and make money from it? Like, that's the key. That's the goal. How can you make money from the thing that you love and the thing that you're good at? And so I really believe that. So with this tonight, we've talked about interior design and education, interior design edition. And so every time I go live, I'm going to do one of these for a different, unique passion. Passions that maybe are not so well known, but you can take the information from each of these and make you a little bit of money. And so let me know in the comments if you have any. I know I'm going to do one about health. Let me know if what passions you would like me to do one for. I will probably post these somewhere. I know I'm going to do one about how to make things in Canva, because I think that's really big. Canva, they have a free a free version and a professional version. And with the free version, you can do so many things. Now, of course, the professional version, you can do more, but you can do quite a bit. You can make quite a few graphics. You can make reels. You can do quite a bit with Canva. So that's also one of the things that I'm going to be helping you do, because that is another way that you can take your passion and turn it into a profit. That is exactly what I am doing. And so, so how do you make the world a better place for good people? And that is a great question. And the thing that I have done and the thing that I am doing is my own part. So, one of the things that you can do is finding out what your purpose and your passion is, and that really helps to fulfill you. It gives you confidence. It lets you know, hey, this is the specific problem that I help to solve. And that goes such a long way. When you are clear on why you are here on this earth, you live differently. You have, you're more passionate. You are clear on, you have a clear yes and a clear no. You know specifically the things that you want to do, can do, that are going to bring you closer to your tribe of people, the people who you are here to help. And you are going to be able to say no to the things that don't move you in that direction. That is one of the beautiful things about knowing what your purpose and passion is. I found my purpose a couple years ago. I went through this process that now I help other people go through. It was very impactful. It took about 3 hours, probably about 5 hours if you throw in the pre-work and the post-work, but it was very, very impactful. That's one of the reasons why I am on this YouTube live right now, is because I know exactly why I am here and what I am here to do. And so you can have the same. And I wanted to do something to help people turn their passion into profit, to help people, the thing that people were most motivated and passionate about and could do. I wanted them to be able to make money from it. Because couldn't we all use a little bit of money? Couldn't we all use a hustle on the side that allows us to pay our bills with ease and grace? And so that's what this is. I'm super excited about really this whole process. I'm learning a lot along the way. I know you, I'm hopeful that you are. And so we're going to do this together. We're going to find out what our purpose is, and we're going to use our passion to make us some money. See you later.